The fear out there is real. It's not just in your head. The rough road to get there, the actual heat, the absence of water, the blurry trail, the wind that won't stop.
I am about to launch my second overnight backpacking trip this morning to Reflection Canyon. And I was reading some comments online about this trail, and then I was freaking out a little bit last night because people were mentioning so many different reasons why this trail is so challenging.
So you decide not to go because honestly, it's not the end of the world if you don't. You will still live. You can move on, leave it behind, and say, it's okay.
So I even reserved a camping spot in town, not just sleep out there.
But that image of you, standing where you dream to be, breathing in that distant air there, that won't fade away. It won't go anywhere. It will follow you. And one day, it might whisper, you should have done it then.
I couldn't shake off that desire to stay there with that scenery. So I canceled the campground that I reserved in town and decided to go for the overnight backpacking and sleep out there. A little bit scared, like a lot scared.
Fear is a good teacher. You prepare better when you listen to it. Route to the trailhead, drive slow. Navigation, studied. 4 liters of water, packed. Wind, still terrifying. Satellite text, tested and working. But fear is a bad driver. You are the driver. Most days, you don't even leave the driveway. You just sit there watching others do it, wondering, how do they just do it? You circle the starting line. You spend way too long hesitating. But this time, with the fear in the backseat, you decide to go. Because you've given up enough times, and you tell yourself, maybe it won't be that bad. But it is actually. The road is rougher than you thought.
So many rocks. If I don't focus, I'll only get hit this far. Very good job. Yeah, nice. It's butter. Don't jinx it.
Your hands are sweaty. They slip. The wind starts bothering you right away.
Trailhead. I cannot imagine how strong the wind is gonna be at the destination. A little bit scared.
There is barely any shade, no water to refill. In the back of your mind, fear is still alive. You are terrified, but you don't turn back, not because going on is easy, but only because turning back feels just as hard. But as you walk, you start to notice there is a strange kind of peace once you've thrown yourself out there. Things feel simpler, no more hesitation, no more decisions to make, no more fighting with yourself. Just a simple, honest act of going. And in that moment, fear takes a tiny step back, just enough for you to look around and be stunned by the unfamiliar, beautiful new world unfolding in front of you. You ask yourself, how did I end up seeing this side of the world? By the time you are so immersed in the walk that you almost forget about the destination, you arrive. You can take a chance and try once more. It is not surprising, of course you are here. Your body has adapted to the path. The trail no longer fights you. It feels like part of you. You didn't arrive to conquer, you arrived because the destination had become an extension of you, held you at the end of the path. Although you're earthbound, Okay, I think I'll try pitching the tent. It's just so very windy, but it's not as strong as before. Still blowing. You will find yourself making a place to stay in the very heart of the most fearful, the most beautiful place you once only imagined. The place you dreamed of for so long now includes you. You are in the picture, and that image of you there will stay. It's 8:25 right now. I'm gonna do some Sudoku, listen to some music, and hopefully fall asleep and wake up for the sunrise. You sleep under the full moon, your heart beating again for sunrise. And when the light comes, you will see it clearly. The fear was real, but so were you. And the world you know is 1 inch wider than it was this morning. It's full of sand because sandstorm last night was big. Look at this. I'm covered by sand too. By the time you return, you'll be worn out by fatigue and dust. But you will carry something new, a budding confidence you didn't walk in with, but now you carry it out. And somehow, it feels like this is just the beginning. Thank you for watching today's video, everyone. Before we close, I want to thank today's sponsor, Speak. When it comes to fear, I cannot not talk about English because it's my lifelong one and I've been working on it. I'll be working on it for the rest of my life. And this, me trying to speak in English in the video, is a part of the effort. But we all know that a journey doesn't start by just thinking about it. You will have to show up and take that first step and keep going on. And English is not an exception. It's not about rehearsing words in your head hundreds of times or just worrying about the mistakes you may make out there. You will have to take the first step and keep taking those steps that will take you to the destination you've been dreaming of. And that's what I really like about this app, Speak. It will help you hit the road and start walking the road. I actually interviewed the CEO of Speak several years back, Connor, and I've been cheering them on ever since. It's truly a great English speaking practice app because it will make you actually speak, and that's what you need.
So that's like how we basically judge whether or not we're successful, is we have a metric of just what percentage of time a user in Speak is speaking as opposed to like watching something or listening to something.
One feature I like a lot is free talk. This company considers customer feedback to be important.
Good job. That's a correct version too. Now let's try another sentence. Please translate this into English.
It helps you think and speak in English simultaneously like a real conversation. Your partner is AI, so you don't have to feel embarrassed whenever you make mistakes, which we do a lot when we practice. Once you speak, the app suggests better way to say things, highlights your errors, and even lets you try different versions of your sentence.
Very close. It should be. The company is developing new services to meet customers' expectations.
So it can be plural.
Please repeat the corrected
Services.
sentence.
The company is developing new services to meet customers' expectations. And their review page, it's the best. I like it a lot because you can go back to the exact mistakes that you made during the practice and intensely work on it, and that really makes a difference. We know that English is a long journey, and honestly, I've ditched my journey so many times in the past because I was frustrated, I didn't feel like it was getting better, or I didn't have a willpower, you name it. I know how you feel. But we still keep going on. alone, that's us. And if you are still hesitating at the starting line because all the journeys that you ditched in the past, you don't have to do it alone this time. There is a 100-day speak challenge, and the app will provide useful expressions and motivational quotes and extra guidance and even some gifts. Go take the gifts, why not? And maybe, I don't know, this journey is the one that will take you there. We never know if we don't try. So if you're interested, check the details in the comments and description box below. And thank you for sponsoring this video, Speak.